You are live. What is going on, my YouTube friends? Where's FunkyStangs at tonight? Where's he at? Funky, why ain't you going live? I've been waiting, Funky, patiently. Where you at, buddy? Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Funky pops on or if he goes live or, you know, something. I don't know. But hey, we are a whole 34 seconds into this, and we have not one person in here. Not one. Nope, not at all. So let's go over here and see what we got going on and see if I can pop out the chat. Yeah, buddy. Because I like using YouTube chat. What's going on, Rich GT? You doing all right, brother? Pop out. Set this over here. What is the status of the strike? Well, they put 30 more factories out, uh, pretty much parts. Um, it was 30 more. Fords, they didn't put any more Fords out because Ford is actually negotiating and they are working things out. So I guess the Ford is doing really well with their contracts. Um, GM and Stellantis are still uh, not doing so well with their contracts. So that's who he put out. And it's the parts factory, the ones that are producing the parts for the cars and the engines and stuff like that. So as of right now, that's where we're at. Um, so we have been out getting firewood and water and stuff like that for them. Grab a copy of the Auto Trader today. The prices are insane. It's crazy. And the thing about it is though, Rich, this time of year they start to taper off a little bit because people don't want to store their cars, and that's not happening, is it? So we'll see what happens. Um, I'm to the point I don't even look at Auto Trader, nothing like that. I go through and look for stuff on. Hey Zach, oh, you got a storm coming this weekend. Well, make sure you got that car wrapped up tight. That's the main thing. Zach, how you doing today, buddy? The numbers are not. Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it. It's crazy. I bought that little Fox body Mustang and I paid more than I ever thought that I'd pay for a used Mustang. You know what I mean? But the car was right, so I had to buy it. And it was an old school build, so I made it nice. What's going on, Bama 5.0, my friend? But yeah, as far as the strike right now, it's still going. But they sent a bunch of the part distributors out for Stellantis, um, which is Chrysler, and for General Motors. Thanks, Rich. I appreciate that, buddy. And I really like the car. Matter of fact, I was offered a pretty good profit on the car, and I turned it down because they're just hard to find. And to be honest with you, for the price I paid for that car, I don't think I could replace it. No parts, no cars. You're right. You're right. Well, I mean, in some instances, I can say that this guy is doing things in a pretty good way, but I don't agree with a lot of the stuff in the way he's going about it. You know what I mean? They're out there, Rich. You just got to look, and if you do find one, it's going to cost. They're expensive, man. I mean, I bought cars like this for $400 or $500 back in the day. Well, today, 2 days ago, coming back from college, one of these automatic doors that you have to wave at to go just got stuck, and it bruised my. Ooh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm glad you're doing okay, Zach. That's the main thing, buddy. But yeah, so hopefully the strike has been keeping me busy. That's for sure. And my boss is kind of mad at me at work because I haven't been to work. I won't buy a new one today. You better off with the Fox. Well, and you know, Rich, I don't care for the S650s. I think the 550 will probably be the Mach 1 will probably be my last new Mustang. You know, because I got, you know, the Pop Mach, I got the 21 Mach 1, now I got the Fox body, and I'm working on the Fairmont. I got the Fairmont engine getting redone as we speak right now. I'm going to have to take the trains, and I still haven't done that yet. And we got the wife Shelby. So, I mean, I don't need any more cars unless a good deal comes up on a 67 or 68 Shelby GT 350 or 500. You know, I don't care. I just like the looks of the car, my dream car, you know. But I think that would probably be the only way I buy anything else right now. And like I said, you'd have to be, I mean, if I could find a real nice 69, I might go that route. I don't know if it's a dream garage, but I enjoy those cars that are in there. It was funny because my dad parked an old truck in front of the garage. And I said, Dad, I got to get my cars out of there. He goes, son, you got enough cars at home to drive. You can leave those cars sit in the garage. Really, Dad? You're not on the same account. Why did you do that? Well, Rich, I looked at a 65 coupe that a guy at work's got. Hey, John Pal, what's going on, friend? So a guy had a 65 and he wanted 10 grand for it. And I'm willing to pay the 10 grand for the car. But I got to the car and I seen a lot of things that were to the car that I didn't like. And so I'm getting him an offer, but it wasn't good enough. So kind of saved me from buying it, really. Maybe a 69 Boss. Man, 69 Boss would be nice if you could get one for the right price. My brother's got a 70, and I really like his car. Yep, they're all good cars. Tro got it terminated. How they do that? You let somebody up on the panel that shouldn't be up there? Zach? Nah, Rich says it wasn't him. Mr. Blitzcraig 1987. What is going on, my friend? Yeah, Funky is supposed to go live tonight, so I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. I figured for sure. He might be in the witness protection plan. That's right there, Bama. They showed something that they weren't supposed to. Oh, I'm sorry, man. They've done it to a couple people. They've done it to a couple people. Yeah, Funky ain't gone live, so I figured I'd pop up in here, see who's who, what's what, see if anybody's gonna come in. Well, Mr. Blitzkrieg 1987, something has really come up. So I had the 69 block and I had the engine that I bought and I wanted to go through it. So I had a friend of mine that builds engines. He's an engine builder and he builds some pretty fast cars. So I let him go ahead and open it up and see exactly what was going on. Oh, I bet you did, Bama. I will be back. I'm everywhere on you. Yeah, you are, Zach. So anyhow, I bought that engine, and it's supposed to have ran and been good and everything like that. And I just thought to myself, you know what? Before I put this engine in the car, I want to make sure it's okay. So I had my buddy take it apart, and he calls me up. He goes, well, you know, he goes, there's a couple things broke on it. I says, but he goes, it's something, you know, easy enough to fix, like the shafts for the rocker, one of them was broke. So we can replace that. It had I-beam rods, which, you know, I was told it had I-beams in it, so that's no big deal, you know. And he goes, what do you plan on this car? And I said, I'm going to drive it on the street, and I'm going to drive it, you know, take it to the track. Well, he goes, well, why don't we do this? So we started talking and this and that. And so we was going to go with forged crank, another cam, rods, pistons, was going to change everything over. And I said, okay. You know, he goes, for like an extra, you know, $2,600, we can do this. And then the cam's going to be an extra such and such. But the heads are good and everything's good. But, you know, this engine ain't going to last if you start shifting anything at 7,500 RPMs. So I said, okay. So I took him some money over there. I said, just do whatever you need to do to make it right and make it where I can shift this car. I plan on shifting it about 7,500 RPMs. And he goes, okay. So then he was going to order everything up. Also, he messaged me yesterday. He goes, look, I got a friend of mine that has a Ford racing block. And it's got all new bearings and everything like that. The internals are have been used for 1 season. So everything's in great shape. It's a nice engine, nice short block. He goes, and you can get it for $3,300. And I thought to myself, you can barely hardly buy a aftermarket block for $3,300. So I went ahead and told him to go with that route right there. So, and it's zero balanced. So I'll be able to spin this motor probably to about 8,000 RPMs with no problem. So it's going to be pretty nice. And just to warn my wife before she walks by the door, I am on a live stream. Kim, I am on a live stream. So anyhow, the engine might be put together even faster. You know what? I have to say it is. And it's got H-beam rods. I mean, this thing's set. So it should spin pretty nice. So by the time it's said and done, I'm going to have a little bit more money in the engine than I wanted to. But when it comes right down to it, I know it'll be right. And I'm going with a bigger cam and a better cam. So, so I'm getting the transmission. I still have the Mexican block, Rich. It's sitting in the garage covered up. And the 69 block that I have is actually out of a Shelby Mustang. And it's gone 60 over. Well, I got a guy that wants to buy that block. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell that block and just part with that. So, yeah, we'll see. Slowly but surely, things are coming along. So I got to get the trans and get it fixed. And then once we get the cam figured out exactly what we're doing, then I will order a torque converter, which, you know, torque converters are expensive as heck. But these right here are the new lifters that I'm putting in that engine. Oh, the Mexican block is stout, that's for sure. So right here's the lifters I got for it right here. So that's another $900. Stuff ain't cheap, I'm going to tell you right now. But yeah, these are good lifters. A lot of people are using them. And I want it to be right. So it's going to be a nice engine when we're done. If I'd have been smart, I'd just sent these lifters right to the builder's house, but I didn't. Like I said, this guy's a good guy. Him and his wife and his son's into racing and stuff like that. And I know he'll do it right. I know he'll do it right. He builds his cars, his son's cars, engines and stuff like that. They all run real good. So, and everybody I know that's ever went fast, you know, he built their engine. They all went fast. FunkyStangs. My 308 has $130 link lifters. Let's see what happens. You know, that's good though, Funky. I'm sure they'll be fine. But I don't think you're going to be spinning that thing till, you know, 8,000 RPMs. So actually, these lifters are called. And Funky, why didn't you go live? You want to go live? I'll back off. I'll shut down. These are called BAM. B-A-M. Yeah, I could probably shift it at 9,000. Funky, you want to go live? I'll shut this down. We'll go over to your. I didn't think you was going live. Didn't feel like it. So I guess you're not going live then. So, okay, you want to come up here? So I got to buy two things for the Fairmont. I got to buy a shifter and a torque converter. But I can't buy the torque converter until I find out exactly what cam we're using. And, you know, I got to kind of match it with the rear end, which I do have a 410 rear end in the thing. So I'm going to drive the car in the street. And I plan on, you know, drag racing a little bit. Yeah, Funky, I was just waiting. I knew he was going to go live. I knew it. And all of a sudden, you know, it's getting to be 8:30, and I'm like, he ain't going live. So I went live. Yeah. Somebody's got to go live on Friday night, Funky. Mr. Blitzkrieg, I agree. I am going to be shifting this car hard. So it's going to be a fun car, that's for sure. Breathe too many paint fumes today. You got your dad's bed looking good on his truck, that's for sure. Yeah, buddy. 8,000. Hold on. Well, you know what the thing of it is that like Kim's, well, your car, Rich, you know, you ship those cars at like 8,200 RPMs, dude. Right, exactly, Rich. You know what I'm talking about. But the thing about it is that Fairmont's going to be an automatic. So I think it's going to be kind of crazy. Harvest Fest tomorrow in Rockwood. Oh, yeah? Car show? Supposed to have a car show tomorrow, but I got appliances being freaking delivered tomorrow. The guy's supposed to come in and finish my floor, which he should have been finished tonight. If he'd have worked on it last night, he'd have been finished tonight. My wife's not happy. My wife is not happy. Oh, you got a tropical storm moving in? Oh, shoot, Rich. Tropical storm. That's not good. Man, I wish there was a way to get rid of this stupid heart and 100 and sign on the right here. You can't never hit the damn buttons to pin anything. Dude,
Dude.
dude,
Dude. Dude.
dude. Hey, Nate, what's going on, buddy? There we go.
What's up, Nate? What's up, Rich?
Funky said he
Bama?
breathed
Funky?
Funky said he breathed too many paint fumes today. He couldn't go live.
No, he's a lying sack of shit. No, sorry. He's just a sack of shit. He's not lying.
Oh.
So, yeah, I freaking still never ate my dinner yet. I just picked up my daughter and probably going to go get some Portillo's.
Well, cool. Yeah, well, Kim made those little pizzas, dude. They're about that big.
Dude, I tried to talk her into my screaming Sicilian frozen pizza, and she didn't want any part of it.
Hey, look at this, Sublime. Look what Funky said.
Oh boy, what? The abandoner. I've been called the abandoner before. Back in my NASCAR simulation racing days. What's up, Blitzkrieg? How you doing, bud?
It's all fun and games until you were abandoned by Sublime. Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that what you called me because I didn't go to Ford Takeover?
Yes. Yes, exactly. And you still are, because you said you weren't going to go to next year's Ford Takeover.
But from the looks of it, we may not be.
Why can't you just do both? The hell, who knows? I may not even be a Ford Takeover next year.
Takes money, baby. Money.
Yeah, this is true.
And who knows what's going to happen next year with all this stuff going on with the contracts and everything else.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, so I don't know, dude. Everybody goes back on winter duty this weekend.
This weekend? What?
Yeah.
It's only September, Rich. Still got another month.
I told you what my dad did to me, right?
About what?
About my car's in his garage and him parking that old truck in front of the garage door. Don't run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I better slow down. I don't need a ticket right now.
Rich said the season is over here. We still got a couple. We don't put when do we put cars away, Kim? End of October, beginning of November?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
That's right. I got to get an oil change on mine done before I put it away.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something, man. Funky's getting that little red whore together. I think he's going to be running before the Fairmont.
It is.
It is.
He's just chucking and a jiving, however that phrase goes.
Yeah, you know what though, Rich? It's been kind of cold here in the mornings, but it warms up pretty good in the afternoons or evenings. Well, Bama, that's because you live in a season year round. So get your ass up here.
Get your ass up here. You mean on the panel or up here to Michigan?
On the panel.
Oh. Now I got to decide what I want from Portillo's. It's probably going to be a beef.
Yeah.
Feeling beefy. Oh, I got my radio on. Turn that down.
Dude, how much it cost for to get the tag renewed on your Shelby?
Because it's a vanity plate. Jeez. Just a regular plates are 150. So I want to say they're 175, 180, maybe 190. Yeah, they're not cheap.
So
I just renewed the one from SUV and it was $151.
So on my
Plus,
150 150, dude. They're 200. It's $225.
That's a good chunk.
My 21 Mach 1, it's $249.
Jesus.
But I got that special plate on it, so it's an extra $30 too.
It's fine. Don't go to Wendy's here. Get another fight. I didn't get in the fight at Wendy's. It actually happened at Portillo's, the one I'm going to, Bama. But all those employees are long gone. So
Kim's
nobody-
car was $267.
Say what?
Kim's car was $267.
Yeah, because you guys got vanity plates. That's why.
Yeah. Rich said he paid $240 there.
See, here in Illinois, if you have just all letters, that's like the highest premium. But if you have letters, like a name with a number, then that knocks it down a little bit. And then if you just have regular plates, then that's the standard fee.
Yeah.
And of course, mine's all letters. Yours is the one
Yeah.
does,
Well, mine says Mach.
yeah, but it's a number one, not ONE, right?
Right. It's my MACH
Yeah.
1, yes.
Does Kim's have any numbers on it, on her plate?
Kim's got Voodoo 18. You're roboting.
Oh, I'm driving. Sorry.
Okay, so Dale's 09 Lincoln cost him $100 and some. No vanity plate. I can't see these stupid hearts and stuff are in the way, dude. I hate them. Barbecue 5.0. What is going on, my friend? $190 for an 09 Lincoln plate, dude. That's crazy. Mike, where you at tonight, brother?
What's up, Dale? My personalized tag for the Mustangs, 105. Yeah, Jesus. That shows you the freaking cost of living right there, how it differs from state to state.
Right. This is GT350 RH.
I already had a White Castle shake today.
You did?
Yeah.
I bet you that thing was good.
Oh, yeah, it was. So thick.
Dude, I went to A&W today.
There's a place I haven't been at in a long time.
Nebraska heading back to Michigan.
Well, at least he's heading back home.
Right. Yeah, so I went to A&W today, and I didn't even get a hot dog or a hamburger. I got chicken strips.
You got chicken.
Chicken and honey mustard.
When we went to that Dairy Queen with Mob in Michigan, man, I'll tell you one thing right now. Those were some damn good burgers at that Dairy Queen.
Oh, no. Listen, the Dairy Queen over here on Telegraph, dude, are the bomb.
Yeah, that was good stuff. I don't know if that's the same one we went to or not.
Yeah, but this was.
It was the one that was right by. This Dairy Queen was right by the chemical guys where that guy worked.
Oh yeah, that's down. It's over. Yeah, that's not near me.
That was some damn good stuff. See, now I'm talking about burgers. It's gonna make me change my mind.
So yeah, I get that. Oh hey, Ford Tech Life, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Ford Tech?
Ford Tech's been putting a lot of shorts out and stuff lately.
Yeah, I've been seeing them here and there.
Yeah.
Saw that S650 one for 47 G's and some change.
Yeah, when I picked up early Monday morning, then down to Walmart in Ohio, then back for an anniversary vacation. Woohoo! Where are you going to? Barbecue. I can't get a good burger unless I make my own. The Dairy Queens up here got really good hamburgers, man. I was really surprised.
I have Dairy Queens all around me too. One of these times I'm going to try them out here and see how good they are.
Yeah, they should be good, man. I mean, it should be the same stuff, right?
Usually when I go to Dairy Queen, it's just for the soft serve ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Love me some soft serve chocolate.
Me too. It bothers Kim though. Kim can't eat it because she gets leg cramps so bad. Comerica Park. Wife loves the park. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're parking. If you're parking for some backseat finagling, then
Hey, hold on one sec.
all right. Chocolate ice is bland. I like chocolate. Well, that stinks, Rich. We got some pretty good burger places. I'm going to tell you, we got this place down here called Atwater Street Tacos. It's got really good food. JCT, what is going on?
What's up, JC?
Chilling like a villain. JC, she cooks some stuff all the time.
I'm so hungry I might get a beef, a hot dog, and a fry.
Woo-wee! Some tube steak. Yeah, Barbecue Mike took me and Kim to Atwater when he was up here. I'm telling you, they got good food, man.
Omaha steaks. I haven't had those in years.
Omaha steak filet tonight.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
JC said Ford Tech Light had barbecue. JCT, she had brats.
My God, they're freaking slammed, dude.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, the drive-through that I'm about to jump in is just slammed.
Damn it.
Let's see. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. I might have pushed like 4, 5. Oh my God, dude. We're talking probably 15 cars deep, maybe even more. No, I'm not kidding.
The drive-throughs around here been like that too, though, Sublime. You can't get into one.
It's just ridiculous. This place is all. I need to open up a Portillo's. That's what I need to do, because they're money makers.
Well, that's what you need to do.
I have water.
So there's a place called Angie's Burgers over here, dude, and it's like an old diner type thing, like the metal looking ones. Looks like an old bus or something. And I'm telling you, man, they got the best hamburgers and shakes that you eat anywhere.
Yeah, it's amazing how you find some of those mom and pop places
Right.
that have killer burgers and killer gyros, and there's still one down by where I grew up that's been there since I grew up, called Doggy Diner.
Doggy Diner.
Doggy Diner. That place.
Thanks, honey. You get water today?
Get water now.
What's up, Kim?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. She said hello.
You do like a parrot. Hello. Hello.
Murder burger because it's spicy inside. Woo-wee.
Open up a restaurant that serves great hamburgers, hot dogs, and call it Bullies. Yeah, the name of the sign would be Bullies, and underneath that it would say, "Don't like our attitude, don't care."
Well, Funky said Sublime owning a Patillas, no stupid people are allowed. I guess I wouldn't be allowed.
What is it? Oh my God! Yeah, exactly. I'd make every person before they come in, every patron, pass a common sense defense test, and if they can't pass it, they're not allowed in.
Wait a minute, though, dude. You got to pass it yourself then.
Oh, I could pass. I'm part of the common sense defense. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Dude with wrenches. What's going on, dude?
What's up, Brailsford? What's up?
We got Brailsford's ride. Yeah, buddy. I guess I'm not going this way.
I'm gonna be muting the mic here in a sec here.
All right.
Just letting you know if I disappear for a second.
Okie dokie smoke.
Yeah, I know, dudes. I know.
No, common
Good for
sense.
you.
So I need to get
Common sense has definitely gone out the window. You got a new job, Roseford? Well, good for you, man. Crazy hours is good. That means you're making money. JCT says, clean my tools. It's all fun and games, right? Uh-oh. Finally getting me some cooked side pipes. Uh-oh. He's getting serious now.
I'm kind of like John Wick, Michael, right now. I'm excommunicado.
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 Cook side pipes, man. Just don't burn your legs.
Those will sound good.
Yeah, my brother had a vet with side pipes on it, dude. Every time I got it, I always burn my back of my leg. I can't wait to see it, Roseford. That'd be nice, man. That'd be cool beans, buddy. So
dude, this line's getting even longer now. Now the line is extended all the way. This drive-through line can probably hold about 20 to 30 cars, and it's full deep out of there.
Oh, yeah? Is he going out to the road?
Yeah, well, not to the road, but to the parking lot. It's Friday night, man. They're packing.
But the thing about it is that ever since this COVID and this and it's happened, people don't go inside these restaurants no more. They all go to the drive-through.
Yeah. Yep. Make sure you pay the cook. Don't show the person. Actually, Portillo's, you can't use cash in the drive-thru anymore. They're a cashless drive-thru. Why? Because Portillo's in the Portillo's workers were getting robbed in the drive-thru. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. So now every Portillo's you go to, even if it's not in a bad neighborhood, this is the safest Portillo's probably in the state of Illinois I'm at right now, and cashless drive-thru because of some yahoos in the city that started robbing the Portillo's workers of their cash.
No kidding.
Yep.
Dude, that's crazy. Look, there's Mike's Garage. What's going on, Mike's Garage?
What's up, Mike?
Here you go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Can't even use cash in the drive-thru here.
Right.
What's up, Renegade's Garage?
Mike's Garage says Illinois sucks. He's just saying it because he don't live there no more.
What utopia? Yeah, exactly.
Renegade's Garage. What's going on, my friend?
Kim always asks why I watch the news so much, and it's like, dude, every day you turn it on, and it's a grieving mother or a grieving father, how their kids just got freaking shot and killed, and it's just, I mean, literally, no Satan. The lady said on the news, said it best the other day. No place in the city of Chicago is safe anymore.
It's getting like that anywhere, though, Sublime. I mean, Detroit's getting bad off the hook like that. It's just anywhere anymore. Flint, Michigan's getting horrible. You know, I mean, it's getting to be all over the place now.
It's bad.
I was watching this video earlier, man, where these guys had those Ring doorbells, and some of the stuff people try, man, and it's recorded on these doorbells is freaking insane.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not to mention the meth heads that show up to the door asking for the most weirdest thing you could ever think of asking for at 2
Right.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you know what? California's bad, man.
Yep, that's been going on here too, Blitzkrieg.
Oh.
In fact, they just passed an ordinance, if I'm not mistaken, in Indiana, where a certain town or whatever, gas stations have to close by 11 and can't open back up until 4 or something like that because of all the bad stuff that was happening in the middle of the night at the gas stations.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we got these now. They got this green light at the gas station. And if that green light's going, that means they got video. So the police see it or are watching this at all times, and they go in there. And if something comes up, the police, they're there. But it only takes a second to get shot, right?
I'm not looking for anything at 2 a.m. Funky. It's the other morons that are out. The other morons, not this moron. This moron knows to stay in bed at 2 a.m.
Well, Mike's Garage, I'm going to tell you something. You can move to the garage. You can pick off the zombies as they approach the private road. Yeah, maybe. But hey, these little small towns anymore, dude, they're worse than the big cities.
Yeah, you got that right, Fortec. Got that right, brother.
I haven't seen no prices down around here.
Yeah, the average for regular is like $380 around here, somewhere around there.
I think I paid $354.
Yeah, you're usually about a quarter cheaper, so that sounds right, spot on.
Man, the mosquitoes have been freaking so bad around here.
Let's go, Cadillac Jack. Move that sucker up. Oh, it's Pops. We can see the bald spot.
Oh, 316, JC.
Inbred dumbasses.
Well, your town is. I'm sorry, Mike. I shouldn't have said that.
So what are you telling us, Mike? That all your people that live in your town are inbreds?
Yeah, well, he's actually from Inkster, so you know. I'm going to tell you something. The Southern hospitality ain't the same as it used to be, Mike.
All depends on where you go.
Well, if you got
It's alive and well in some places still.
If you got people that you know, but I'm going to tell you something. If you don't know people down there, they won't have nothing to do with you. You drive through some of those towns with a Illinois plate on there, they don't want nothing to do with you, man.
Oh, I know.
Or a Michigan plate, they don't want nothing to do. You ain't from around here. Just keep moving.
$14.30 a pack. Holy crap! Well, in the city of Chicago, that's probably the same. Probably the same. Because they're $10 out in the burbs. So yeah, they're probably about 14, 15 in the city of Chicago. What's up, Broken Tool?
We got Broken Tools Garage.
This guy's got his food. Why is he leaving?
Let's see. Ordered some fancy car seats. Ooh. You gonna install them yourself, JC? Because I think you need to do a video on it. That's what you need, dear Sublime. You need a Harley.
I actually thought about getting a motorcycle, but dude, that was many years ago, and it's like now there's just too many stupid people on the road by me. I wouldn't survive.
there's too many stupid people anywhere you go.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, back in the day when there wasn't, people texting all over the place and stuff like that, it was different. But then I was too young, and my kids were young, and I didn't want them freaking, God forbid, to lose my kids lose their dad in a motorcycle accident. So I
Right.
waited, but then unfortunately, in that waiting process, drivers just became too stupid. What's up, Four Blue?
Mike, I'm going to tell you something. My brother lives down in Crossville, Tennessee, and all the people from California are moving there, and he's getting to the point where he hates it. He used to love it down there. People move out of California to get away from California laws, but then they go to Tennessee and Arkansas and Kentucky, and they want to change the laws back to what Tennessee's or that California's got. It don't make no sense.
That's what I heard they were trying to do in Texas. A whole bunch of California people moving there and trying to change the laws.
Doing the same thing in Texas.
Lefty was saying that one time, I think.
Yeah.
Or David Martin, one or the other. Or both.
Ford Blue Gauge in the house.
This can't be mine.
Fucking Harley's, I'm sorry, but Jap bike guys and English.
I'm a jet bike guy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I like my little DRZ 400, man. I enjoy riding that thing, and I take it out towards the country and ride it. I don't go nowhere towards the city.
What's up, MJI? And I would think that like the Ducatis kind of fall right in between. Not a Harley bike, not a jet bike. You know what I mean? Right in the middle.
Right. MJI, what's going on, buddy? So you got all these people in here that's in the chat and stuff like that. They go to Ford Takeover. They get down to Tennessee, and people know us down there. You know what I'm saying? So we get a good hospitality. But if you go down there, they don't know you, dude. They're leery of you. Oh, I think we lost the line. Yeah, I'm not really here. It's a figment of our imagination. Okay.
Sorry, I was getting my food. Hey, I'm gonna hop out of here for a bit. I'll try and hop back in.
All right, buddy.
All right.
All right. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Somebody jump on the panel. Don't leave Gary alone here. Or Blue, somebody get your ass up there. All right, man. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, get up here, Ford Blue. All right, buddy. We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Get up here, Ford Blue Gauge. I wouldn't mind an Indian motorcycle. Well, the Indian motorcycles were cool back in the day, and they still make them. They're good. Yep, Nortons and Triumphs are awesome. Yeah, I would have traded my Honda for a Triumph too. The Triumphs are badass. I know, and the Indians, man, they're nice, but they're not a good selling bike though, man. Traded. It's all fun and games. Barbecue 5.0. You enjoying that Stang? Shoot, he's always at work. You don't ever get a chance to drive it. Yeah, the Indian motorcycles, Funky, are just cool. So, Mike, is Carrie getting used to the hood scoop? And these mosquitoes are freaking horrible. They get in your house, they won't leave you alone. All right, Bama. Well, thanks, Ford Tech Life. I really like the car. JC, badass. Yeah, buddy. Looks like a cop magnet. We like cop magnets around here. Anything that's red or black, it's a cop magnet, that's for sure. It's all fun and games. Till somebody gets hurt, then it's hilarious. The red stands out. And you know what? I mean, the thing about it is that I really like the best thing about that red is those ghost flames. The ghost flames are cool. Sold the Cobra R's and put on the 18-inch Celine wheels are a little nicer wheel, ain't it, MJI? She hasn't driven since June, and she hates the holy cow hood. The holy cow hood. Well, you're just gonna have to save up and get her that T-Bird, because that's what she's looking for, ain't it, Mike? The orange is nice. And the thing about it is, like the 21 Mach 1, it being orange, you don't see a lot of them. $91 and up benders for them. Yeah, you do, because they're a little wider, ain't they? It's all good stuff, man. If I go past someone that makes the gas smell, my other rides didn't do that. Are you talking about race fuel there, JC? Because I tell you what, that little Fox body I bought, man, that thing was running like crap. I mean, it wasn't running really bad, but I could tell it needed some higher octane gas. So I put some 110 in it, and it straightened right up, man. Yeah, GT 500s are in that. Yep, there's a couple of them. Really? Ford Tech, you ain't seen no Machs in person? Or the orange ones? Yeah, Nate, that's a good color. I like it. Mid-grade, okay. All right, Ford Tech Life, yeah. And I'm going to tell you, I don't see a lot of them around here. Not orange ones. I think I maybe seen one or two besides mine. And that mischievous purple that they got for the Mach 1, that's nice too. I like that too. Because sometimes that thing looks like it's like a real high gloss black. And I mean, it looks good. MJ, I am enjoying it when I get a chance to drive it. But we've been working on the kitchen and stuff like that, putting a new floor. So everything's stuck behind us. So I have a hard time getting it out right now. But I do love it. So Ford Tech Life, what do you think about the Mach 1s? And MJ, I got to get some new tires for that, because the tires that's on that car are like 10 years old. Ford Tech Life, I like them better than the 350s. I kind of agree with you, but then again, I'm biased. Thanks, Barbecue Mike. I appreciate that. Barbecue 5.0. Even the wife likes it, but she can't drive it because that clutch is so stiff, man. That clutch is heavy, baby. Woo! And it's got that old Paxton Novi blower on it, too. That's nice. Listen, Funky, I have to tell you, that aircraft gray, I hate it. I don't like it one bit. What's going on, T. Hessler? What do you guys think, or the Dark Horse? Does the front look too much like a Chevy with weird? Well, Northern Stangs, what's going on, brother? Mike's Garage, I'm not a fan of the Dark Horse. Yep, do the dyno. I agree, MJ. I love that orange on my Mach 1, man. Broken 2, I like the Fighter Jet Gray. Should paint a car that color. Now, I'm going to tell you what Fighter Jet Gray reminds me of. Gray primer with clear coat over it. Well, I'm sorry you had a crappy day today, Ford Blue. But we don't care if you're in your jammies or in your shorts.
Gary,
What?
let me get your ice cream now.
Yes, please. But anyhow, yeah, that Fighter Jet Gray, that just reminds me, like I said, of gray primer with clear coat over it. I agree, Funky, they did. I agree, Funky, that does not stand out. I don't like it one bit. Bama, what's going on, buddy?
It's going.
It's a going?
It's a going.
So you drove your car to work today.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You loved
yeah.
it.
Yep. Then come home, son and his wife and kids come by and got some peanuts to boil and took the 4-wheel with them, and I'm good.
Cool beans. So Mr. Mach 1, I did a 360 on a Mach 1, new one today. The lady is running 87 octane. We checked the manual and it's allowed. I was shocked. It is allowed, but I'm going to tell you something. I talked to Ken about this and Ken told me do not run 87 on it. If you do not run that car hard. So that's just what they say. I don't run 87 in my car. I run, 93, 94, whatever the highest is I can get. I really just have a gray primer myself, easier to deal with. Door dings and scratches. There you go. You got a good point there. Hey, Rich, I don't blame you. I think I'm going to stay with my 552. Barbecue Mike says he runs 93. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about it is that, like they said, that you can do it, but just don't run it hard. Yeah, because I talked to Ken about it, man. And Ken's like, yeah, I wouldn't do it. And if you do, then you put a that what's that booster stuff called? That Mustang booster. What's it called, Bama? That octane booster.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Oh shit, I'm trying to think of who makes it, but I can't think of it.
I think it's Mustang or something Mustang octane booster. Let's see.
Well, I think there's several different ones, ain't there?
Yeah, so there's a Torco, there's a VP, there's a Boostang.
VP, that's the one I was trying to think of.
Yeah, and I like VP. VP makes good stuff. So they have it at AutoZone for $25 for a can. Shit's expensive, man. And if I can't find a good high octane for the Mach 1, the 70, I always put that booster in it, octane booster in it. There you go. You said it right there. Barbecue 5.0 said Boostang. I'm not a fan of E85. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are, but I am not. Thanks. But yep, that's the truth, man. Yeah, VP, it's been around a long time, man, and it works well.
Four Blues talking
Well,
about pigs again.
lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
Mike Scratch said boosting is better than Torco. It says mixed butter, which keeps it from settling in the tank. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm not a E85 fan. I never have been. Yep, 65. Yeah, I put it in the 70. But my 70's got to have that lead, man. That's why I run 110 in it. And if I don't, I get a bad spark knock. Yeah, T. Hezler, it's good to see Northern Stangs, man. It's cool when he comes into the streams. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I've been getting a little bit of a spark knock on my damn 68 for some reason.
Oh, yeah? Have you messed with the timing at all or anything?
No, nothing's changed. I used to drive things to work doing 70 miles an hour. And just started, I don't know, about a month ago.
Do you get the same fuel from the same gas station?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
nothing's
because
changed there.
Sometimes that can mean a lot.
Well, I hope not. It's 3/4 of a tank.
Well, these gas stations change all the time, you know. So I mean, they get different gas from different places.
I done tried everything. I'm gonna see if I'm hoping maybe the brake booster vacuum line hopefully it's got a small leak or something in it, and that's causing it. I'm gonna try that probably Sunday.
Do they cause a spark knock?
Well, it'll make it run lean and like a spark knock.
Okay,
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I don't know.
Well, I've never heard that, but that doesn't mean it's not true.
Yeah, but I done tried everything else, so I don't know what else to try.
I mean, maybe put a little octane boost in it and see what happens. What year's the motor?
Anything.
What year's the motor that's in your 68?
It's a 89.
Okay. Yeah, I would try the octane booster and see if that helps.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just come out of the blue. I don't know what the hell, what changed on it.
It may be the gas that your gas station's using. Who knows? They might have got a bad tank of gas. Who knows?
I hope not. There ain't no drain on that damn tank. It's behind the seat.
And Ford Tech Life says the timing might have moved a little bit.
Oh yeah, I've been through the timing. I've been through the vacuum advance. I've been through all the vacuum lines. I took the carburetor, took the front bowl off. Nothing wrong with it. Put it back on. Let your fuel pump it fine, no problem.
When's the last time you changed the spark plugs?
Last summer.
And it's not running rich or anything?
Oh no, it'll fire right up. Runs perfect till you start giving the gas. You get up about over half throttle, and that thing wants to run lean bad.
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
Ford Blue Gauge, have a good night, brother. I wish you could stay longer. Hope you have a better day tomorrow.
Useless addition to any conversation. Tell you what, he's funny.
No, I'm going to tell you something. T, you're right, buddy. Gas quality does vary, that's for sure. Mike's Garage says, watch your fuel level while driving. See what that's happening.
Oh shit, you can crank it up and grab the throttle on the damn carburetor by hand. Once it goes over about halfway, there's your lean.
Really?
Yeah.
What jets are you running in that?
It's a 650, but I can't remember the jets on it. But like I said, it's been on there ever since I rebuilt it. And it's been on there for 4 years, no problem.
What's going on, Rattle Trap? Mike's Garage says the fuel pressure is dropping. Hey, check the fuel pressure, see what's happening. Did you ever get the cold start fixed on your notchback?
No, I think it's the upper wiring harness. I think is what's causing it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what the problem is.
Are you running a PCV valve?
Yeah.
Ford Tech asked. Does anyone know a good contact at Bowler Transmission? I have some questions for them. I don't know anybody. Northern Stangs, and I apologize. I wish I did. MGI said try new gas.
I may put some damn stabilizer in there and then put some boost in there.
I would. And actually, that'd be the first thing I would try would be the gas.
Yeah, I used to love to drive that damn thing to work because I'd be passing people on the 4-lane, 70, 75, and they're going, what the hell?
Yeah.
All of them driving the new trucks, and then I go by. And it seemed like the faster you went, the better it liked to drive.
Northern Stangs, I haven't done nothing to Mach 1 except for take the put an X pipe on it. Rattle Trap, you're something else, man. I'll tell you though, a lot of people think I'm crazy, Bama, but I pour rubbing alcohol in my gas tank.
No, really?
But you got to make sure it's 100% alcohol though. You don't want to put 50% alcohol in it because the rest of it's water.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, back in the day when you wanted to clean your valves and all, hell, you just hold the damn carburetor up and pour water down the damn carburetor.
Water or transmission fluid.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You're damn right, Rattle Trap. Sorry, Bama.
Yeah, that's fine. You got a seal leaking. You just pour some transmission fluid down there.
That's right. Ice cream, baby. Ice cream. Always ice cream. Hey, Northern Stangs, I'm going to tell you something. I got to get one of the Mustangs out tomorrow. If I can get some of that forest stuff out of the way from it. And yeah, we're going to go out and have some fun. Well, that's a good idea there, you know. No, it's cookies and cream. Barbecue Mike says, if the numbers from the dynos are low, I am going to get some GT40 heads ported and polished, or not for intake, poured and polished. Well, good for you, Mike. MJI says he uses heat. Heet.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Hey, what's going on, Victor? What's going on, buddy? For sure. Their weather is always here the next day or so. So we have. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. Within the next month or so, we'll be storing our cars, so we got to enjoy it while we can. Ain't that right, Northern Stangs? Bama says he don't never have to pick the car up.
Nah, I don't put mine up. Well, I put this one up until the next day.
In case you get tornado storming.
Oh no, I just keep this one inside because you got too many damn. You don't never know when somebody's gonna try to steal something.
Man, you're out in the country. How's somebody going to steal something?
There's crackheads everywhere.
And that's what I was saying earlier, man. I don't care where you live at. If it was a small town, big city, there's dope addicts. And sometimes those small towns are worse than the big cities.
It's not too bad here because they know everybody here's got a gun. And they probably got 12 or 15 of them.
Nope. Northern Stangs, my Mach 1 has cloth. I didn't want leather. Nope, mine's cloth. So I got the Recaro cloth seats.
But the good thing around here, though, most people that live around our property is, some cousins or whatever. So, I get a call at work. Hey, somebody broke down in front of your house. They tell me what kind of car. I said, well, I don't know that car, so they'll go down there.
Rich says, come on, I haven't done crack in 2 hours now.
He was probably doing it when he's riding that tractor.
Yeah. That's the best time to do it, right?
I don't know. You fall off at some, but you key.
Uh-huh.
We had, speaking of that, Gary, about 6 months ago, my girlfriend's boss man owned some property, and he always had long hair, and he was bush hogging one of his fields. And it's still, my grandfather always told me, you cut the damn tractor off and you're gonna work on it.
Right.
He went behind the damn tractor. His hair fell down, got wrapped up in the PTO, and it pulled the hair right off his scalp, pulled the scalp off his head.
Oh my God, dude, that had to be painful.
Oh yeah. And I don't know how he done it, but his wife or girlfriend, I think it's girlfriend, whatever, was riding down the road, and he's walking down the road trying to work his phone when she found him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did it kill him?
No, he's still alive.
Just freaking scalped his ass.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it actually pulled the scalp off his damn head. You know, you talking about a PTO, you know, on a tractor. Hell, it did what it wanted to.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stop that machinery like that. You know that.
Yeah, you got to cut that shit off on a damn tractor. That shit'll kill you.
All right, Miss Blitzkrieg, we'll see you in a little bit, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Dude, that's horrible, man. And I used to have long hair and work on that shit too. I'm just glad it never happened to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be so painful.
Well, it had to be. Well, she said he was in shock. He didn't even know where it was at. I'm sure it was such a shock that he probably didn't feel it until he got walking down the road. Oh, they had to do skin graft and everything to his head.
I bet they did. Hey, Northern Things wants to know what rim size on your Fox.
There's 17.
What
10
up,
and a half
T?
on 10 and a half on the back and 9.5 on the front.
9.5 on the front. That's all you got, son?
On the front, yeah, that's all I got. Hey, I got more than Salty. It's only 4 inches.
You got twice as much as that bum.
Yep.
Listen.
What up, Steve?
The bad part about Salty is he can't see, so he really don't know if it's 4 inches or 3 inches.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, right.
He's probably measuring. He's probably pushing in on it, measuring from that way.
There you go.
275 rattle trap on the back.
So what is going on in YouTube land with everybody tonight? What a great night to see all y'all.
It's always a great night to see you, T.
Thank
yeah,
you. Yes, sir.
We figured you'd be at the bar wrestling up some women.
Shit. I ain't nothing but 10 minutes from the stockyards.
Yeah, Salty probably is in the bushes, Fortec.
He probably is. That's why I'm trying to call his ass out. I tried to call that scumbum this week, but he ain't pick up the phone.
He might have been in the bushes, but he wasn't in the bushes he's wanting to be in.
Maybe his Obama phone might have ran out of minutes or something.
Rattle trap.
What's old Rattle Trap saying?
There ain't no telling.
At the Friday Night Ladies.
Ladies.
There's no telling what's going to come out of Rattle Trap.
Hey, Rattle Trap, you're down in Texas, ain't you? If I remember right. I can't remember.
Well, Northern Stangs, I have to say that there's not even 5,000 miles on that car yet.
Wow.
I haven't had time to drive it, man, with all this stuff going on with these contract talks and everything in the striking talks, and it's been crazy, man.
Oh, that's right. You're a shop steward, right, Gary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Barbecue Mike. You just need to do a little research on the tires and see which one you like, because the different tread patterns and stuff like that, you don't want no snow tire looking tires on your car. You know, so just kind of do a little research and see what's best for you. Because for how you're going to be driving the car and stuff like that, you could probably go with a Continental tire. You know,
Continental.
Yeah, you got to go with the Continental tire.
Continental.
Boss man, yeah. Bama remembers. Yeah, man, you gotta get the Michelins, like Xavier said. Michelins are good. They're nice quality tire.
Michelin's are great tires, man, but you're gonna pay for them.
Yeah. Well, I had 285s on the back of mine, but I had to have tires during the pandemic, and I couldn't get 285s. I had to get 275s.
Actually, I put 225s on the back of the 21 Mach 1. And I like them.
Yeah.
Look,
That
here
is
comes
good.
your buddy. Hey, I'm bringing your buddy up. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Salty?
There, look at him.
Oh, the bully.
Yeah, the bully's about to get back into bully mode. I have to go back to Portillo's. They screwed up my fucking order.
Here we go.
Here we fucking go.
You always look in the bag before you drive off.
Dude, I know Joe Pesci says they screw you in the drive-thru, but this place normally never screws up anything.
They fucked you in the drive-thru.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Northern? They screwed up her beef. They put peppers on it.
Old Northern Mustang in the house. That look, he's like him. 91 LX. They're like Rush. They're a couple of the greatest things that come out of Canada.
Hey, Northern Stangs, the Orange Mach 1 has a 373.
What's up, Victor?
Then we got
Playing music.
we got Northern Stangs in here, dude.
I know, right?
Northern?
Hey, y'all want me to bring Salty out to woodwork?
Go for it.
That's a theme song for Burt Reynolds' old movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. That ought to bring him out.
Squeal like a pig, boy. Let's hear you.
Jordan's got a pretty mouth, don't he?
Wait, was it Mrs. Kim's order? No, it was my daughter's.
Mike Scribe said play Freebird.
Well, crap. What's up, buddy? Freebird!
The small penis song. That's the Vienna commercial, ain't it?
That's like Little Man Syndrome, right?
That's Salty's bat signal.
Yeah, it is.
Mileage check sublime, you know it, man. Come on, where? Just under 26,000, Northern. And I think I might have said that same thing when I talked to you last, but I think I might have been a few hundred miles higher than what I told you I was, or lower than what I told you I was last time. So we're like at 25,600, 25,700, somewhere around there.
Yeah, you when you take your boat to the Chattahoochee River, always take you a gun. You don't never know when that song will pop up.
Oh boy. Oh.
Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than the hoochie coochie. And we laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Sing it there, Bama. Where's my backup?
Hey, my question is it true that they didn't know who that kid was? He just come out there and started playing, so they added it?
Something like
yes,
that.
I believe it is.
They didn't know who the kid or guy, whatever it was. They didn't know who he was. But they just added it, and they were looking for him because they wanted to give him, pay him. And they couldn't find him.
I was in a Guitar Center a couple weeks ago, and I was just in the back, just fooling around. This man said, "Play something in E." I don't know all that shit. He broke out his harmonic, and we just started playing. We got the band back together.
Yeah.
Boy, a mission from the Fat Penguin.
Did John Belushi show up with his harmonica?
No, I know, right?
That would be badass.
Oh, I know. Think about what you're trying to do to me. You get
You
that?
better think.
Oh, I love that. That was probably one of my favorite parts of that movie.
These two crackers trying to order four whole fried chickens with white toast.
I know.
Victor says you got him by 3K. Yeah, but Victor, what year is your car?
Like a 14?
Later, Northern Mustang.
Hey, Northern Stangs, I'm going to tell you something, brother. Thanks for coming on, buddy. We appreciate you, and you're welcome anytime.
Later, Northern. Good seeing you, bro.
Hell to the yeah. Good seeing you, my friend. Hope is all great in the land of the North.
And I'm going to tell you something. Northern Stangs and his wife, man, those two are awesome people.
You got to meet her, didn't you, Gary?
I'll make Jesus laugh.
Where are you going? You going back to Portillo's, Blizzy?
Yep, gotta go get it right.
You know, she should eat green peppers. Green peppers are full of vitamin C, 200% of your daily dose, which will help in your immune system.
I told her just pull the peppers off, and just the spices from the pepper on the beef wasn't doable for her.
You got a permanent opinion. How'd you get that barbecue?
Uh-oh. It's a Ricer. We got a Honda Civic with an intake.
Crazy.
I can't. Well, I'm in my pickup truck. I'll probably beat him.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I can't. There's a lot of traffic for 9 o'clock at night.
Victor said, just hit 23K. Going to do my first oil change since I bought the car back in 2014.
And look here, we got Chef Shade Tree.
Oh, sucking.
What's up, Chef?
Everybody's coming out of the bush except Salty.
I'm telling you, man. People we ain't seen in a long time.
How many people say you got in here, Gary?
What?
How many people say you got in here?
I don't know.
Look up in the top left corner.
15.
Oh, I remember why Salty's not on here.
Why?
He just got the Amazon delivery. He got that pump.
Hey, he got a pump and some rubber patches.
Hey. I know what he's got here. Hey, Salty's moving.
Oh, Salty's moving. Would you see him kicking a can down the street?
It took so long to get that order because they had to get the special size.
Extra small.
Yeah, you can stand it by an inch.
Well, Chef Shade Tree, buddy, I ain't doing nothing but working and dealing with the union stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure you got your hands full.
Yeah, it says 14 now, Mike. It did say 15.
Got that 15. Hey, Gary, next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm flying back into Maryland, picking up my motorcycle and riding it back out here to Texas.
That's a ride, buddy.
It's going to be 1,200 miles, I think, but I'm breaking it up because I'm stopped. I got a little stop that I've got to make. And, you know, they call me the fireman because that's my name.
If you come
Running around all over town, putting out old flames.
If you come to Detroit, stop by and see me.
No, I ain't going that direction. I'm going south, brother.
Uh-oh.
There's something about a southern girl, Bama. You know that.
Well,
Yeah,
if you're going up in Maine, you might just drive through Detroit.
Shit, Maine. I went to Maine I went to Maine a couple years ago on my motorcycle. I went up. I didn't take 95. I went up and around through Pennsylvania, New York, upstate New York, over the Tappan Zee River, and into Connecticut and all that. It was beautiful riding.
So, Chef Shade Tree, I'm going to tell you something. I really like that new Fox body. I enjoy driving it. It runs good, sounds good. And I get a lot of thumbs up, and I like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you was already offered money for it.
Hey, listen. I could have made good money on that car already, but I'm keeping it.
I get asked every time I go to the gas station. I just say you ain't got enough money.
Well, it's not that they don't have enough money. I just, and I could use the money. Don't get me wrong. But, the thing of it is, when it comes right down to it, where am I going to buy another car? And that shit.
That's right.
Yeah,
where you gonna get another one's rust free like that?
Yeah, I keep it that way. That way they, keeps the child support and alimony in different sectors and everything.
And the thing about it is, though, I have all the paperwork, all the oil changes, everything that they bought for that car. I mean, I got everything. What's going on, Ron? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Nice. What is going on?
So, T, I just want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to have that guitar strapped to your back when you're riding that bike going south?
Oh, if I did, I'd be playing this. Be playing a little.
Easy Rider.
That's it, baby.
Well, I'm a cowboy.
Thanks, Victor. I appreciate that, buddy. I think I'm going to keep it for a while.
One of the best songs ever wrote right there.
That is a badass song.
I agree, Ford Tech.
I'll tell you right now, Gary, when I get done moving around and finally find me a place to really lay my head and buy me a house, I'm going to build a Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man tribute bike.
Hell yeah, dude. Those bikes are awesome.
And so Joe Martin ain't nothing but about 3 hours down the road and down near Dripping Springs. And so I'm going to take him the tank to paint the dead man's hand on it. I'm going to get my dad. I don't know if y'all know this, but in Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man, on Marlboro's bike, he had the dead man's hand. Well, within the dead man's hand, he had his friends' names painted in there. So I'm going to get my granddaddy, my daddy, my buddy Crazy K, my buddy Snorton Norton. I'm going to have put that in.
Norton.
Norton.
Hey, you got to watch Rattle Trap because I think you got a little crush on you there, buddy.
I hear you. The other day,
When he looked at it, it said there's no peppers on it, and it's extra.
Because she pulled them off. I had her pull it off and try to taste it, but she didn't want that. If you actually smell the beef, you could smell the peppers on it.
Here we go.
Yeah. Here we go. I'll take a liter of Coke. It's for a cop.
Well, the thing about it is,
just give me another beef.
Chef Shade Tree, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's hard to find these cars anymore, man. They're getting to the point where they're starting to be like the vintage Mustangs. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Smell the beef.
Smell the beef.
You smell the beef.
Hey, Rattle Trap.
Smell it.
Hey, Rattle Trap. If Salty drops his drawers, they say, "Where's the beef?"
Yeah.
Hey, but I had a guy. He asked me. He says, "Why are the old Mustangs worth more than the newer Mustangs?" I says, "Because the guys that had these cars back in the 60s and 70s, they got the money to buy the old Mustangs now, so they're paying big money for them."
That's right. And some of them got the money now and never actually was able to buy one back then.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
You know, that's just like these damn BMX bicycles. I picked up this BMX bike off a man in Virginia for $1,000. It's a 1984 Red Line. The thing restored. The thing restored is worth $4,000, huh?
Dude, is it a lightweight?
It's a RL20 Pro Styler. It's the freestyle bike.
Oh, it's a freestyle, then it's got to be a lightweight, dude.
It's pretty lightweight. It's all 4130 chrome moly. I mean, I got a guy down here who's going to powder coat it for me. I got some reproduction stickers. Everything's pretty much original on it, except for the paint and stickers. And that thing is going to be bad.
A pint and the stickers.
Oh, there you go. Chef Shade Tree's got a damn $20,000.
That's what you always say. My main man, $50,000.
Florida Highway Patrol.
But that's the thing, though. Those cars are going for that. That's the sick part about it.
Yeah, I remember you used to see them things littered in car lots for like $4,000 or $5,000, if that.
Look, we was buying them back in the day for $400 or $500. Us being in the car business, we were buying them wholesale from the car lots and stuff like that. My dad was. And I was getting those cars. I was driving around selling them for $2,500, $3,000.
Oh, I know, Rattle Trap. Houston's got some hoods in it. Actually, so y'all probably seen Mexican Racing League, right? Mexico Racing League?
Yeah.
With Brian Luna. Well, you know, I know them fellas. I called him up today because I got to go to Houston on Tuesday to pick up some stuff from my buddy. But I'm going to get my exhaust done. So I called him up and said, yes, I have a F-150 with a 5-liter motor in it. I need a muffler to make it sound like a Hellcat or a Dodge Demon. Do you sell such product? It was everything he had, not to like really start busting out laughing. And then I told him, I say, hey, this is T, man. How you been? He's like, oh, damn, bud. What's going on? Yeah, bring it on in. So I'm going to get some exhaust work done on Tuesday while I'm down at Houston.
Now, here's right here. Victor's found a guy that bought a brand new 66 GTX, man. Still own it. Now, that's cool as hell, dude. That car's as old as I am.
That's pretty damn old.
I know.
As old as you are.
Shut up,
Gary. When you started driving, it was Chariots.
Chariots hadn't even been invented yet, dude.
That means the wheel wasn't.
That's right.
What did Jesus write in your yearbook?
Hey,
bless you, my son.
You can lead a man to water, but you can't make him drink.
Oh man, I was in Arizona the other day, and I went by and I saw my doctor just to get my medication refilled until I get a doctor out here. And she likes them jokes, Gary, like you tell. I was like, what did the cat say when it fell off the table? I was like, meow. I was like, oh my gosh. I had her going. East Coast Ken. Hold on, Gary. We got to do it in stereo. East Coast Ken.
So, Victor, thanks a lot, Victor.
East Coast Ken. If you ever come to Texas, if it's more than 2 people, it ain't y'all. It's all y'all. 2 or less, y'all. 2 or more, all y'all. 3 or more, all y'all.
Y'all come back now. Y'all come back soon now.
You hear? I'm going to tell you something. The SSPs, they're rusting out. They're asking big money for them. East Coast Ken in the house, baby.
What's up, Ken? Oh, wrong one.
Line, you holding your beef?
Say what?
Are you holding your beef?
No, it's sitting in the passenger seat.
I'm just wondering if they gave you one.
Was wondering what?
I said I was wondering if they gave you one. You had to buy another one?
No, they exchanged it, but they questioned it. They're like, well, there's no peppers on the beef. I'm like, yeah, because I had my daughter pull it off to try to see if she would eat it without it. But she's like, no. The fact that I said, smell the goddamn beef. You could see there was peppers on there.
First off, son, I already told you, God don't need a dam. He can walk on water.
I know. Sorry,
If you taking the Lord's name in vain.
I do that too many times. I apologize.
We got good Christian folk in here. Don't ruin the live stream with your heathenism. I will pray for you.
I was already doing that earlier.
I'm sorry talking about salty like
Hey, hey, listen, barbecue Mike says roll your damn window up.
He said, what?
Roll your window up.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Put some
smoking, man. I
glass in
gotta have
that.
the window open.
Put some glass in that hole, boy.
he can't. He got the toolbox open.
I did have a way to pour Portillo's to keep myself from going bonkers on these people.
That's a good idea.
I got the toolbox open with the window rolled down. I'm going to Portillo's because I'm out of town. You put peppers on my beef. She ain't eating that, and I want some cheese.
No, it's more like something. They screwed up my beef. They better fix it right because they're messing with Big Chief.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Oh my goodness.
That was definitely a white boy.
Oh yeah. What was that movie? Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, when I was hanging out, I was down hanging with Pony last year. We put that movie on, man. We were laughing our ass off.
Hey, Tony, ever gonna get back into cars?
He has been dabbling in this motor. Well, I can't say he's been dabbling in it. Pony is now he went from novice to intermediate in 1 year. He got that many wins. He's really into the BMX thing. He says he's going to do something one day, but right now he's kind of living out this dream while he can because it's something he always wanted to do when he was younger but wasn't afforded the opportunity.
But you know what, though?
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out for a little bit. I'll try and be back.
All right,
Eat
buddy.
your beef.
Please do.
All right.
He's doing kick ass, man.
He's rolling, man. He's doing really good. I'm happy for him.
Right.
He got an all titanium bike. This titanium bike is light as hell. I saw it this year. Yeah, because I did go to Ponies this year. I went to Ponies back in March, I think it was.
Yeah, you was out there because you was riding his track when he started making out there.
Yeah, we were doing that. That was a couple years ago. That was during he first got into BMX right before I got COVID. You know, tomorrow, y'all, is the 2-year anniversary I went in the hospital. I ain't trying to bum y'all out. It's been 2 years already.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. We're just blessed to have you there, brother. So thank you.
I'm telling you right now, man, I'm so blessed and fortunate to be here and have y'all as friends. I thank God every day for it.
That's it.
I gotta meet Ford Tech. I gotta meet Rich. I gotta meet Northern East Coast Ken. Don't wait 4 years to come here. Just get on down here now. You hear?
Get on down there.
Get on down here. And have some fun. Yeah, I like it. I went to a first aid class night, met some good folks, and the instructor is wants to teach some stuff that I'm kind of skilled on. So I told him, I said, I got some stuff that's not SSI that I can give you to help you out with your classes. He's like, damn, dude, that's awesome. I'll take it. I'll buy you lunch, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Now-
yeah, sorry about that, buddy. But yeah, it's coming up to the anniversary. I remember when your dad passed.
Oh, man. Wow. Sorry about that, Chef. I know, man, I lost my daddy 10 years ago, man. I miss him every day. I'll be walking. Something will remind me of him, and I'll just a tear will roll out of my eye. But it's a tear of joy and happiness because I had a father like that.
I'm going to tell you, man, I love my dad to death. Don't get me wrong, but there's times I like to choke him too.
I know. Barbecue Mike, yes. I am going to try to make it before taking over next year, even if I got to just fly in or whatever. I want to go because I want to hang out with y'all.
But yeah, my dad's 92 years old. I think he tries to piss me off.
Nah, they don't. I don't think that they do it on purpose. I know what my granddad.
You'd have to be around my dad. He's still in sound mind. He knows what he's talking about.
He's still pretty bright.
He just likes staying my shit. That's all.
Hell yeah, that's good shit. As he should.
What is going on, Fat Boy Fox?
Oh, Fat Boy Fox is in the house. He's been lingering in the back like a church mouse. Finally came out and did a post. Been waiting for you all night because you mean the most. Fat Boy Fox.
We have a whole bunch of key people in here tonight, don't we?
Yeah, we got a lot of really, really, really good folk in here.
Yeah, we do, man. And I appreciate each and every one of you coming in.
Yes, sir. I'm thankful and happy to have. Thankful that you'll have me.
Glad to have you. Glad you're here, man.
Yes, sir. BBQ Mike, where are you at tonight, Big Daddy?
Now, a barbecue, Mike, I'd probably pretty much guess that it's definitely payback. For Tech Life. Yeah, my dad was an asshole. Damn shame. I'm just like that.
Apple ain't fall far from the tree. Is that what you're saying, for Tech?
Well, and that's what my wife, she's like, you're starting to sound like your dad.
Oh, man. Chef, I know.
Is Chef Shade Tree down in Ohio, or are you back up in you down in Florida where your dad was at?
Chef Shade, I know what you're talking about. That was like my granddaddy's house. He left it to me, and I'll tell you, man, it was weird. He had the bigger bedroom. I couldn't even move in that bigger bedroom because of that. I just felt kind of crazy on it.
Damn, that Mustang boost, that Boostang, man, they want $155 for 4 freaking cans for a 4-pack.
Well, that'll treat over. I think each can do 30 gallons. Is that what I'm right? Am I right or wrong?
I don't know, but man, it just seems like an awful lot.
Chef Shade Tree, we're at in Ohio. I've been through there a lot in my lifetime. I had a girl near Cincinnati where the Ohio River flows. I had a girl in West Virginia where that green grass grows.
You've had girls all over the United States, ain't you, buddy?
Foreign countries, Nicaragua, Honduras, Costa Rica, Mexicano. See, it's no problem. I'm an equal opportunity lover, and who am I to say no?
Uh-huh.
But I tell them like it is. Girl, don't catch feelings, because as soon as I find my underwear, I'm leaving.
Oh, boy. What if she's
What
got
the
your
hell? You need to
underwear?
help Salty out. So
Shit.
What? But what if she has your underwear on?
huh.
Damn.
I guess you're leaving without underwear, ain't you?
That's right. I'll be free balling it all the way to the car.
Guys, I'll be right back. Give me a moment.
All right. While Mr. Gary takes a interlude break.
For more ice cream.
Is interlude music. That's right, Fort Tech. You gotta live in the life of, like Jay-Z. Hug them, love them, leave them, because I don't need them. Take them out the hood, get a little good and good, but I don't feed them. Me give my heart to a woman ain't happening. I'm forever macking.
Yeah, hell, after 2 wives, I don't give a shit.
There you go. What we got going on here? You got to plant the seed the same day. Huh. Winterville, IDK. I don't know where that's at. Winterville, Ohio. What's it kind of near? Oh, you're gonna be in Winterville, Ohio, BBQ, Mike. That's another man that gets around. What do 100 used tires and 100 used condoms have in common? What would that be, East Coast Dan?
Trash. Wore out.
Wore out. Hey, do y'all know how to reuse a condom? You turn it
Salty
inside
tried
out.
to tell me one time. I said I don't want to hear it.
Well, if you
Well,
want
I
to
have
reuse
to say I know better.
if you want to reuse a condom, all you gotta do is turn it inside out, shake the out of it, and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I can't say that word. I don't want to say it on the live stream.
Chef Shade Tree, I'll be going that way probably sometime at the beginning of October. I got to take my dad down to Kentucky because he wants to go one last time.
East Coast Ken said a good year.
Yeah.
Well, East Coast Ken, I used to put a notch in my headboard every time I got some in high school. By the time I graduated, I was sleeping in sawdust.
I'm sure Salty's watching Live War in the Wood Drag Race in a few channels live streaming it. Oh, he's in
Oh,
there.
that's right. They had Ward the Woods.
Wait, no. Wait a minute. He's moving. He's got that, and he's moving in his new house.
Is he actually moving?
I don't know, dude. He's been moving for months.
Well, I do know that War in the Woods is on tonight.
War in the Woods.
Well, yeah, that's what he's watching.
Yeah.
Oh, no, nothing about it. They got the Good Guys car show coming here next weekend, the Texas Motorplex, but I'll be gone.
142. Matter of fact, I was just down there. Matter of fact, I was down there. Wait, no, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I was west of you or east of you, Chef Shade True, when I bought that car. I can't remember where I bought the damn thing from.
The 88 Katana 600. Yo. My
What's
buddy
going
used to
on,
have
man?
My buddy had a Katana 600. Oh, my God. He thought he was King Dingaling riding that bike around.
He was King Dingling.
Little something for Ford Tech Life there, little Eagles.
Later, Rich.
All right, Rich, take care, brother. Thanks for being in.
All right, Rich. Hey, Rich, no dry tugging tonight, son. Find some kind of lubricant.
So, Chef Shade Tree, that car was bought new at Right Card Ford in Hamilton, Ohio. On Hamilton Road in Columbus, Ohio. I got the sticker and everything on that car, man. Pretty cool, huh?
I wonder if Sablizzy made it home okay. I hope he didn't have to turn around and try to shake the girl down for a free milkshake or something.
Oh my goodness. No, he had a White Castle. He had a White Castle milkshake today, so he's good on a milkshake.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I gotta see if he ever used that daggone gift card number I gave him.
Nobody had to. He was playing with that draggy though, not too long ago.
Oh, you like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah. I appreciate your experience. I'm like Rich. He can always give it back too. That's what I like about him. I'll tell you what, they got that damn. I've been so tempted to buy one, but I can't. My blood sugar's been a little up lately. But they got banana pudding milkshakes at Whataburger.
Really?
Oh my goodness! Look,
Hey.
but I think banana pudding is like the state dessert down here because everywhere you go, they got it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, you talking about some weird stuff. I got some dill pickle moonshine, dude, and it's freaking awesome.
Oh, I bet.
And I don't even drink, and I like it.
They had, they did have banana pudding moonshine, flavored moonshine at the store the other day. I was really tempted to buy it, but I bought me a bottle of bourbon.
Ooh, boy. Take care, Rich. Have a good night, brother.
Good night there, Mr. Rich.
Sablizzy slip, Sablizzy sadizzy.
Sablizzy, my main man, my main hizzy.
Has anybody heard of Silverback?
Tic Tac, and no, I called him twice this week, twice last week, and ain't nobody. He don't call nobody. He don't. I don't know what his problem is. I asked him. I said, "Man, if you got a problem with me, tell me about it, buddy. But let's talk about it. There's something wrong, but I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is okay."
Yeah, for some reason. But he'll pop in every now and then, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I hope he's okay, man. Hope he's okay. Ford Tech Life. We don't have Whataburger, but we got see Tussin fun. Hey, Ford Tech Life. If you ever want to come out to Texas, I got a spare bedroom. You can stay for free. I don't care, and I'll take you to Whataburger.
Hey,
That goes for all y'all.
So, what is your obsession with pickles? I like pickles. I like pickled eggs. I like pickled moonshine. I like them all.
He likes them. He likes pickles when there's like pickle parties, long pickles, skinny pickles, fat pickles. He don't care as long as he's got something in his mouth.
You got a pickle, even if you cut it 3 different ways. Yeah, as long as you cut it 3 different ways, buddy, we can pickle it.
What is your obsession with pickles, Gary?
Why is everybody always picking on me?
My name is Sue. How do you do? Hey, I'll tell you what, y'all. I made a station up on my Pandora, the Jerry Reed station. Oh my goodness. That has got some good old country gold coming out of it.
Oh, I bet it does.
My goodness, I've heard some songs I ain't heard, and I can't tell you how long. Well, I ain't gonna have to worry about carrying no billfold, Judge. My wife's carrying that. I'll be carrying food stamps. She got the gold mine, and I got the shaft. They split it right down the middle, but she got the better half.
Sounds like a strap-on occasion to me.
Oh man, I'll tell you, the ballad of the bandit, man.
Well, East Coast Ken, Ford Blue was on a little bit ago. He had to pop off there because he just wore out. He had a bad day. 91 has gotten a new job, and he is working a ton of freaking hours. I talked to him last night, and he was just walking in the door at like 10:30 last night.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. He's been working a hell of a lot. Chef Shade Tree, that place, the Big Texan, is wild, ain't it? It's like its own little town right there. They got a hotel, they got gift shop. You can do a lot of stuff in that little place.
In one light.
Amarillo by morning. Amarillo's where I'll be.
But yeah, so matter of fact, he got all the agricultural stuff and went into cooking. Mark did, 90 Mustang.
He went into cooking?
Yeah, now he's cooking. So he's loving it.
No shit.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a passion of his, dude, until he got the job.
That's funny. My brother, Richard, my younger brother, we worked at a gas station together. Then we worked at a small grocery store, convenience store together. He worked for a tree place called Asflung that did the tree services for BG&E.
Right.
He quit that and went to the Culinary Institute in Baltimore. History since then. He loves it.
I like to cook, but I ain't that, I like the, stuff, minimum cooking, nothing really, homemade or nothing, except for like smoking and stuff.
That's right. That's Ford Tech Life does that. He's drinking, smoking, straight West Coasting out there.
So East Coast Ken, Mark is a huge supporter of all of our channels. I mean, you can't put a short out, you can't put a video out unless he's watched it or commenting on it. I just wish everybody do the same for him, because he does support a lot of channels.
Yeah, he does. He's a really good guy.
He is.
But you know that y'all saw that video that Car Mob did, that little NOS air freshener I gave?
I don't know. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent one up to Mark.
He said you did.
Yeah, I sent him one up, man. I figured I'd give him a little surprise.
No, hey, listen, he's worth sending it to, dude, because he's a good dude.
Yeah, the way he supports everybody is as friendly and nice as he is and everything. I said, let me do something nice for this young fella.
Yeah, he's good people, that's for sure. But he had left his job, and because his boss turned everything over to his son, and him and his son didn't get along, so he kind of left the job, and then he got another job in a place that he wasn't really happy with, and all of a sudden this popped up, a job that he used to work, I guess, a few years ago as a cook and stuff in this restaurant, and this guy had got a whole new kitchen and a setup and everything like that, and asked Mark to come to work and gave him a shitload of money to come back.
That's awesome.
Cool.
So good things happen to good people, man. That's the thing.
Ain't that the truth? I would have sent one of them little nitrous bottles out to Ford Tech Life, but they're probably banned in California. Just messing with your Ford Tech Life. Just messing with you, buddy.
Probably true.
California Proposition 65 may cause cancer. But when I run into stuff like that, and if I ask for your address, it ain't because I'm sending the police or anything like that. So don't think that, y'all.
Mike says he's got to do a video on the night. You do got to do a video on the 94, Mike.
Mike is always working. That's another hard-working man.
Dude, that guy, he's always on our. He supports us too. He's another real heavy supporter.
Yep. Chef, I try to watch as much as I can. Work.
Well, it's the same thing with me because I'm going to tell you something. I work every single day. You know what I mean? And it's just tough, man, to watch everybody's videos. But Mark works every single day and he watches everybody's videos.
I know, right?
All right, guys, I got to go. I got a grandson's football game at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
Oh,
enjoy
yeah.
the football game, Bama, and thanks for coming on, brother. We appreciate you.
Hey, Bama, my nephew, he's playing in the All-American game down here at Irvine Stadium, down at AT&T Stadium in Irvine in January for high school. He got selected.
Hell yeah. Hit me up a couple weeks before that. Remind me, and I'll look for him.
All right,
I always
yeah.
watch it every year.
Yeah, his name is Mills, Adam Mills. That's my buddy right there, boy. He's not my nephew, but me and his dad and my cousin, we grew up like brothers. And his other uncles, the one just died and the other one's in jail. But he always tells me, he goes, "Man, Uncle Teddy, you're the best uncle anybody could ever have and ask for in life." I said, "Damn, boy, you about to get me choked up and crying over here."
All right, guys. Thanks for letting me on.
Oh, thanks.
Hey,
We can
Good night, brother.
if the both grandsons win tomorrow, then I'll be 2 teams, and they'll be 3-0 both of them.
well, best of luck to both of them, Bama.
All right, guys. Catch you later.
All right,
Tell them
brother.
teams teams reading for him.
10-4.
Tempo.
For Tech Life. You're in Facebook jail? Damn. Got to stop bad mouthing Governor Newsom, sir, and you might be able to be let out of jail. It's a long story.
There you go.
Depression is real. Ain't that the truth?
Well, the thing about it is that where he lives, he probably got banned for something stupid.
Yep. Yep, that's true. They're doing that a lot.
Circle funding. Get up to $500,000. That sounds like something that would get me in trouble.
Hell yeah, 500 grand. Ooh, that's a lot of moolah moolah.
It is a lot of moolah moolah. Like I said, that'd get me in trouble.
Shit, Victor's probably got that under his mattress.
Who, Victor? Shh.
Yeah.
His wife got it all, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. Victor's sitting on that pot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got up in here? Hey, what was going on with Ford Bluegate? Is he okay? Just had a bad week working or something?
Yeah, he's okay, dude. But, he gets stressed out easy.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
He's one of those guys that he just tries to do too much, man. And he tries to please everybody, and you can't do it. You know that, T. And so he gets stressed out about is what happens.
That poor fellow. I hope he's all right, man.
Yeah, he's fine. He just, he just, like I said, he stresses himself, man. But he's good people, man. He tries to help people out and this and that. But like I says, I think he tries to take on too much.
Yep. Yeah. For Tech Life, that's right. You got the First Amendment right to freedom of speech. You use it.
Not on Facebook.
Oh, I know. Hey, did y'all hear about that? Last year there were 120,000 children that came across the border. They were all placed with family or somebody, right? The government can't find 80,000 of these children are missing. They don't know where they're at.
That's because these traffickers are taking these kids, man. They're turning them to sex slaves. They're turning them, selling their body parts. Dude, it's sickening.
Yep. Well, I told y'all last year down in Austin, I was doing a lot with processing individuals through with just paperwork so they could fly. This woman, she was dressed to the nines in designer wear, 2 cell phones. She had her government phone and her other phone, all designer. Where was she going? Miami. Where was her paperwork that she said she was going to be living? Down there in Buda, Texas, down south of Austin. I was like, man, that's crazy.
It's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. Hey,
but these kids are disappearing, man, because these people they're taking their lives and using them for, all different kinds of things.
That is true. Hey, Chef Shade Tree. Now listen, my stomach's been messed up too because I've changed my diet around a little bit, and then with my gallbladder gone, I've been drinking alkaline water. Cost a little bit more, but it's been helped settling my stomach a little bit.
Hey,
I don't know if that might help you out.
To your best friends in here.
Oh no.
Funky didn't want to go live tonight. He said he didn't feel like it.
Where's Funky?
Playing with his
monkey. And where's it, Funky? In your drawers, boss man. That's where it's funky. Boss man, boss, my arch enemy. I spoke
that guy, man.
I spoke with that goober this week.
Did you? Well, that's good.
How to keep my little buddy up. Let him know he had a friend in this world besides Jesus.
Boss man's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a funny character. Yeah. We've had fun together, him and I, back and forth and the Ford takeover stuff and whatnot.
Right.
Yep. I'm telling you another man I can't wait to meet. Victor Xavier, a.k.a. the Professor.
Victor Xavier. I can't wait to meet Victor either. He's a good dude, man.
I'm going to meet you too, Gary. You know this, boy.
You meet me, you might not like me very much.
Hey,
like, where the hell did this dumb hillbilly come from?
Just don't be like your dad. Touche.
Touche, baby. Touche.
That's right. That is right. Boss man. Short stroke. He's got a hell of a nice car, though. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah, he does.
Too bad he can't drive it.
Did you see those new wheels he put on that car?
Yep.
They're nice, man.
Oh, yeah. You and him were supposed to race that Ford takeover.
We was, but I didn't get a chance to go.
You had that was right at the time of the sale of the yard, wasn't it, sir?
And I just finalized that. You know that?
Wow.
Me and my dad just finalized that about 2 weeks ago.
It takes a little bit of time.
My dad had done something with the paperwork, and nobody knows what he done. Then they come to find out the deed was never sent in. It was never filed with the state. So now we got a bunch of stuff to get all that taken care of. There's always next year, boss man.
Yep. You just have to wait a year to get your ass whipped. That'll give you time to stock up on Kleenex. Kleenex and ho-hos to soothe your soul.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, we were down there at Ford Takeover. Boss man had his hood up, car looking all good and clean, showing it off. I think I put like a box of ding dongs on his air breather or something like that. Sponsored by Ding Dong. I'll tell you what, Chef, up there, Connecticut and all that, it is beautiful. Like Maine, New Hampshire. I've ridden motorcycles up through there. It's really nice. My first experience in Connecticut was I needed gas and some coffee. So I pull over, get off the motorcycle, look up, Sandy Hook Exxon. I'm like, of all places, I'm in Sandy Hook, Connecticut, where that shooting took place.
Really?
Yep.
You know what? And that still sticks in a lot of people's heads, man.
I'm telling you, they just need to, they can do a couple things with schools. I won't get into it, but it's low cost, no cost security, and it could probably prevent a lot of these tragedies that happen.
Nope, I agree.
That's what they call it, low cost, no cost security.
I agree. But, they won't listen to people like you or me or anything else because I think that a lot of times they want this shit to happen. You know what I'm saying?
They thrive on that type of stuff for their agenda. It feeds their agenda and motives.
Right.
So, yep, that is true. Yeah, Gary, I went to the other day, Monday. I left work a couple hours early. I went back over to Arizona because I had run out of trailer. I needed 3 more feet of trailer or 3 more feet of truck that I didn't have. So I had some stuff in storage. So I went back and got it. I'll tell you, man, Arizona is a beautiful state. Even if you live in Phoenix, you look out, there's just the mountains everywhere. I look out here. I'm thankful I'm out in Fort Worth. And I'm out in West Fort Worth where it's a little bit more, you look outside and I don't see another building out there. So that's nice. But yeah, we had a good time. I was going to try to go by and see Dave Martin, but I didn't have time. I ran out of time because he was over in Miami. But I had to get my butt back home.
Yeah, Dave Martin, he's a good guy, man. I like
Sir.
Dave. We got a lot of good people in our little community, man. And and it's just the thing of it is that it's hard to keep in contact with everyone. That's the thing.
It really is. Everybody lives in different states and different time zones. Ford Tech Life is jumping out of here, Mr. Gary.
Ford Tech Life, you have a good one, brother, and thanks for coming in. We appreciate you.
All the time, man. All the time. Good to see my man, Ford Tech Blue, out there in California, too. You got a honeydew list tomorrow, he says.
Honeydew. I got a honeydew list tomorrow, too.
Honeydew this, honeydew that.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. Well, Mr. Ford Tech Life, be good, or just don't get caught.
Hey, Ford Tech Life, you take care, brother, and whatever you do, don't name it after me.
That's right. Just do like Biden's daddy should have did. Pull out. I've been Barbecue Mike, I know you've been everywhere, man. You're just like that damn Johnny Cash song.
Johnny Cash.
Well, I did it one. I was thinking about you today, Gary, because I heard that song. Well, I did it one piece at a time. That really heart was mine. Well, DM wouldn't miss one little piece. And I knew getting caught meant getting fired.
For some reason, I think that if I hung out with you, I'd get in trouble. I could just see it.
I think we'd have a hell of a good time. That is for sure.
We'd have a good time, but we'd be in trouble.
That is for sure. Oh, God. Go ahead. Throw Victor Xavier in the mix. Victor, you're going to have to babysit us, okay? You have to be the responsible adult.
Victor is a good dude, Danny. He's another one that, supports us and comes and, watches all of our videos and everything like that. So, we got a lot of good people in our community.
We really do, and I'm just so glad to be a part of it.
You know, when
Boss
Carmine
man.
has his party and stuff, it'd be nice to get all those people up here for that.
Oh yeah. Boss man said I got a couple of honeys to do tomorrow too. Boss man, why you lying? You know if it's gonna be that kind of party, you'd have stuck your dick in the mashed potatoes.
No apple pie?
Yeah.
No apple pie?
Yeah. Chef Shatry, the only place I've ever been to in Canada, I went to Canada, drove up through Maine into Canada, and went and got on a, don't laugh, I got on a ferry, and we went over to Grand Manan Island. First time I've ever been on a ferry and all that, and it was pretty wild.
What was his name?
Oh, I don't know what the name was. Oh, my goodness, we got a celebrity in the house.
Look at here. Stupid fast truck. What's going on, brother?
In the house. Oh, man. Man, stupid fast truck. That's another excellent, amazing person right there.
Yes, he is. Barbecue says we better start saving now to raise bond to get you all out of the slammer.
That's right.
I believe it.
Don't worry, I talk lawyer.
You talk, lawyer.
I got my hand slapped the other day. I was putting out an alert, and the woman told me, "You don't need to do all that. You don't need to this." I'm like, well, it's kind of the beginning, what happened, where the item is, and what's going on. It's very short. Oh, we don't do that here. We just do this. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, all right, no problem. I'll see where. I'll just keep it very, very short.
So anyhow, we finished that junkyard, got all that stuff taken care of finally, and I mean, what a freaking nightmare. I mean, everything was so messed up.
Yeah. You know, Gary, when I went to sell my granddad's house and get all that stuff done, it was pro quid thing and this other, it was just the bank, because there was, he owed $8,000 on a home equity line of credit. The bank was being, I'm like, I ain't never met a bank that didn't want to take somebody's money. All I want to do is pay this off.
Right.
And they just, it was just, ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and the thing about it is that my dad was never a very good bookkeeper. So that was the problem. And my mom was smart as a whip, but she didn't take care of the books. She never did nothing for stuff like that. She just paid the bills and let him take care of everything, and he wasn't taking care of everything like he should.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it gets, unfortunately things get complicated, or we don't understand something as men. We get a little stubborn to ask for help, but we put it away, not necessarily burying our head in the sand, but we just put it away because we got too much pride to ask for the help or guidance of what is necessary to get it done.
And you're right. It's just like asking for directions. How many times do we actually stop to ask for directions? We don't.
Yeah.
My wife just hollered, never.
I remember this, man. I worked at a gas station. This is back when you used to walk outside, take the money, and reset the gas pumps. I know I'm dating myself a little bit, but this guy come in. He was a straight a-hole. I'm like 18 years old. He wants directions, but he's a straight a-hole. I gave him directions to the damn ghetto, to a bad part of town.
Sometimes that happens.
That's what I gave him. So if you want directions from me, don't be a bunghole and you'll get the right ones.
Well, that just means you've never changed.
Yeah, back. To quote Ken, to quote Tennessee Ken, exactly.
Exactly. I haven't seen him either.
I guess he's been busy with full-time work and then, managing and keeping the shop going. I'm sure he's been probably stretched very thin.
He's been very busy. But he's got a good thing going, man. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Don't ask me why I gave you a small cup. That's what you got. I'm going to bed.
Well, that's not very nice.
What time do you want to get up?
I don't know. Whenever I get up. What time we got to go?
We got to go early to go get up.
What time's Home Depot open?
6 a.m.
Oh, we ain't getting up that early.
Oh, what y'all? Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond, if you got time.
No,
Maybe Olive Garden for lunch.
I got to go pick up some stuff for the floor in the kitchen that we didn't get picked up yet. So we got to pick it up tomorrow morning so we can get the floors done. So Home Depot it is. I will ask for help. I'm dumb.
There's my main man, 50 grand, M to the J to the I. You know my dog, he's so fly. Got a bad red car, he don't lie. My man, MJ to the I.
And see, I want to tell you something. I want to buy MJ his car, but he wouldn't sell it to me, so I had to go find one.
Dude, that car, Gary, is just, it's wild. It is wild. It is a beautiful, beautiful car.
That is one of the nicest Fox bodies that I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
Ever.
Hey,
And
look, if you bought that, his son might be a little upset. Elijah ain't gonna have that. He loves that car. He loves doing burnouts.
And I really think that was a big part of it.
Yep.
Well, that's good. There's Chef Shade Tree. My dad don't owe nobody. He just not giving paperwork.
Hell. Yeah. What you sipping on there, Gary? Pickle juice?
Iced tea, baby.
With some pickle juice?
Hey, I want to tell you, pickle juice is good for you.
It is. The vinegar is good for you.
Yeah, if you got leg cramps or anything like that, take a swig of pickle juice.
For you, it probably really helps out those menstrual cramps.
It does. It does. Oh, hell yeah, baby.
I know it'd help out. Boss Man needs it. Well, Boss Man don't need to have that because he's sour anyway.
Boss Man.
The boss of the sauce.
I think you miss Boss Man.
I do miss that punk. I ain't seen him in 2 years.
Oh boy, you guys better get together and have a date.
I would have went up there and seen him when I lived up back over on the East Coast, but he won't give nobody his address. I think he's afraid to tell people where he lives, like they're going to come steal from him or something.
Oh, he wouldn't give you his address?
No, he wouldn't.
Maybe he didn't think you deserved it.
He's all right. I found out anyway. All you got to do is do a tax record search and you can find anything really you want.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's some databases out there. It's just ones you got to know how to grab them and use them. You figure out anything really.
Well, you learned all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I've learned a few things on the government's dime.
Yes, you have. But that's all right, man. If you didn't, then you just wouldn't be you.
I don't use it for bad, though.
You've been playing that guitar the whole time you've been on here. And you can play, can't you?
I try. I play just for my brother's been down. My brother's been down a little bit, so I hit him a little of this. Olive gin, little social distortion.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Barbecue 5.0. Funky will definitely help you. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah. Funkmaster Flex.
Damn, he's good. You see that?
Thank you.
He said, you good.
Played that for my boy Boosted.
Yeah, Shade Tree, I hate to tell you, I'm a pro at taking these cars down, but I hate putting them together anymore.
I tell you, when you do a car, make sure you got space, boxes, bags, and a Sharpie.
And you know what? You said
And
a mouthful.
pictures. And pictures.
Yep, you said a mouthful. And
I
that's
said
why
a mouthful because it ain't full of pickles.
I like that's why I like taking videos, because I can always go back and look at that video.
Yep, that is true.
You can always go back and look at that video. But guys, I've been on here for 2 hours and 31 minutes, and I am so happy that y'all joined me tonight. Funky, it was his fault because he was supposed to go live and he just didn't feel like it. So I am going to shut this down.
Right on, Mr. Gary. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me on, sir.
Well, T, thanks for coming on, buddy, because we'd love to see you.
Yeah, it's always a good time with all y'all. That is faux show.
Faux show, faux show. All right, everybody in chat, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for watching. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I will talk with you all soon.
That's right. Stay blessed, y'all. Be good. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.